What is up? So glad you are here at JB Breaks Free. I hope you're having a great day, breaking free any way that you can, getting a little bit better than yesterday. I'm trying to do the same, trying to get 1% better. And today's video is going to be about what not to think about and what to think about. And also kind of where I want to take this channel, some ideas that I have. Today I got out there and I made $70 Instacarting. I'm at $197 for the week, and that doesn't even include Monday when I was on that little mini vacay. And I'm still going to get out there Friday and Saturday morning. So I'm hoping to be well over $250, which should be nice. Nice little extra income right there. I also spent some time with the kids today. They're home on school break and we're trying to learn bikes, and they're making progress. It's a little bit slow, but they're making progress. I can see it coming, and I'm so excited for them to just take off and be able to ride bikes. So I'm very proud of them for working hard on that. Some ideas of where I wanted to take this channel. I've been thinking about, should I have a topic for every day of the week? Like have, just say Monday be like finance, Tuesday kind of be about like philosophy, through, Wednesday be about prepping, have mental or have like week challenges going on, monthly challenges going on, even daily challenges going on. I want to kind of push myself even more outside of my comfort zone. So I'm trying to work on maybe like a daily schedule, something like that. Also, I want to do book summaries and chapter summaries that will push me to read, and it will reinforce the lessons that I have learned from the chapter and from the book. And right now I am reading The Magic of Thinking Big, and I'm liking it so far, and I'm going to go through and make some notes about what I think are the key points from each chapter and how I'm going to apply them to my life, and hopefully how you guys can also. But today, 5 things to not worry about, not to think about. Don't waste your time and energy. Number 1, whatever others say and do. That's not in our control. So we got to always reinforce these lessons. That is not in our control, what other people say, what other people do. Only thing we can control is our reaction to it, and that space in between the stimulus and our response. If we can find some zen right in between the stimulus and the response, that's where we want to be, and this is what we can control, the response. Number 2, whatever you said or did in the past, you gotta forgive yourself, you gotta let it go, and there's gonna be no change in that. So start from today, start fresh, clean slate, and forgive yourself for what you did and said in the past. You can't think about that, you can't worry about that. Number 3, whatever future possibilities may trouble you. And so I'm going back and forth on this one, kind of like, well, we got to think about the future a little bit, right? We got to save for retirement and this and that, and we got to think about our health in the future. But I think what I mean is not think about the hammer dropping at work and, tomorrow, or just suffering more in imagination and then in reality, which is the quote from the great Seneca. Don't worry about whatever future troubles may or may not happen. Mark Twain said, I've lived through many troubles, many of which did never happen. So I got to always remind myself of that. Sometimes I get a little anxious going to work, or getting a little anxious going to this situation or that situation, and it's completely fine. So always remind ourselves, live in the present and do not suffer imagined troubles, because most of them are not going to happen. And when it does happen, hopefully you'll be prepared to handle that in the moment. And you can't worry about what others say and do, and you can't worry about what you said in the past. Number 4, whatever is in your body that's beyond your control. We can't dwell on that. We can't think about that. We can't complain or worry about that. For me, it is small fiber neuropathy in my feet. That's beyond my control. It was an idiopathic disease that came about, and I'm managing it. Yes, my feet hurt, and they hurt worse at times, but there's no sense of me I can't control that. So what I have to do is endure it, which we talked about in a previous video. If you can endure it, and stop complaining. So I'm not going to complain. Part of me almost was going to complain in this video about it, but I'm like, hell no, that's against the lesson. And that's why I think reinforcing these lessons are so important. So we have to endure it if we can endure it, and we can't complain. And like Marcus Aurelius said, do not even be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. So put that thought right out. That thought does not go into my mind. And whatever external events whirl around you. So about thinking of this like perhaps job loss. But of course we got to think about that, right? But I'm just preparing for that, I suppose. Like I'm not going to I can't control it. I can only control my response to it. And I think my response is to put myself in the best position that I can be in mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, and health-wise, and plenty of others to be mentally prepared as well for that. So whatever other external events are swirling around you, whether this place is maybe open or closed, or perhaps the weather is swirling around you, or the day of the week, or certain circumstances that are in your life beyond your control, we cannot worry about that. I'm looking forward to getting deeper into the magic of thinking big. The first chapter was so much about positive thoughts and negative thoughts, and just how important it is to keep our thoughts positive. And that's where I want to be. There's two, there's negative thoughts and there's positive thoughts. And which one are you gonna nourish? You gotta nourish those positive ones and look at any situation as doable. No excuses, which is going to be the second chapter that I'm about to dive into. Anything is doable if you have the right mindset. Think positively, think happy thoughts, and you can break free from a lot of negativity. And you can also break free from these 5 things that I just went through. What others say and do, can't control it. Whatever you did or said in your past, it's gone. Forgive yourself. Whatever future possibilities may trouble you, you can't control that. Don't suffer imagined troubles. Whatever your body is beyond your control, if you can't control it, endure it, stop complaining, push through it, and whatever external events are swirling around you, do your best to put yourself in the best position to be able to endure those events and to come out stronger than ever. Also, I was thinking a little bit about like religion too. I kind of want to dive in to a bit of the Bible a little bit also, and maybe talk about that and dive deep into some lessons there. And I've seen some good quotes and passages in the comments on these videos. I think that's important. I've always wanted to read through the Bible and just gain the valuable lessons that could add into my life. Well, I hope you guys are having a great day. Break free. Let me know how you're doing, and I will see you soon.